Hello guys, this is a practice video on how to make your bow nice and smooth. Okay, so the first thing you need to make sure is that you've got a lot of rosin on your bow. Okay, now if your bow doesn't have very much rosin, it's probably going to not sound very good, or it's probably not going to catch the string correctly. Now the second thing that we're going to look at is where our bow is on the string. So to make a good sound, we need the bow to stay right in between the bridge and the fingerboard, so right in the middle. So right here, right in the middle. Okay, now the third thing we need to think about is how much pressure we put on. So we don't want it to be too light, and we don't want it to be too heavy as well. Okay, so we want right in the middle, medium pressure. Okay, so we've got placement, which is here. Then pressure, how much pressure we put down. And then the next thing is speed, how fast we go. So we don't want to go too fast and we don't want to go too slow. So a lot of this is experimenting, but knowing the right speed with the right pressure is what is going to help you to make a good sound. Now the fourth thing is keeping your bow straight. So I recommend looking in the mirror to watch your bow because it's kind of hard to see from here. And what you want to do is you want to keep it in line with your bridge. So keep it nice and straight and then put the pressure on and keep it as straight as possible. Okay, so if you forget any of those little steps, then you're probably going to get a scratchy sound. So let's just say you have the right pressure and you have the right speed, but your bow's wonky. This is what it's going to sound like. Or if your bow's straight, but you don't have the right pressure, you won't get very much sound. Okay? Now, another thing that we're going to be doing, and that is really good for helping you to get better with your bows, is this thing called guide bows. And what you do is you hold your violin up under your chin like this, and you use your left hand to hold the bottom of the bow, and you put it on your string, and then you make your right hand nice and curly and relaxed, curl your thumb, and run your arm up the bow, and back down again, and up, back down again. So this is called a guide bow. And what this does is it helps train your arm to keep your bows very nice and straight, because our arms are not naturally good at staying in that perfectly straight movement for the bow. So I hope this has helped. Just remember the 4 things. So make sure your bow is rosined, and then make sure that you're in the right position, so right between the bridge and the fingerboard. Then you've got the right amount of pressure, right amount of speed, and your bow's straight. And soon you'll be playing beautiful long bows. Okay, now the next thing is practice. The more that you practice this, the better you'll get. So keep up the good work, and I'll see you in the next video.